Good morning mga kaibigan, mga kapatid at mga ka-jamming chingos. Hello, annyeonghaseyo. Sawadika. Ako si Nila Tanchana. Nandito ako sa Bangkok, Thailand. But uh, originally I'm from Philippines. Lukban, Quezon is my province. Hello po, kumusta sa mga taga-Lukban, sa mga nagse-celebrate po ng kanilang birthday sa araw na ito. Happy birthday po. Sana po ay kayo ay mag-enjoy. So, andito po ako para magbasa ng kaunting uh, pagbibigay ng kaunting inspiration sa buhay. Sana po ay ma-inspired kayo. So, ito po ang aking Hoondokwae everyday for God's providence at sana ay this is my devotion. So, samahan niyo po ako at bago po tayo magkaroon ng Hoondokwae, tayo po ay samahan niyo po ako na manalangin ng saglit. Our most loving Heavenly Father, our true parents, heaven and earth and humankind. Father, this morning we are so very grateful and precious to still alive and we could still have chance to feel your creation. So, Father, this morning I would like to read this uh, Hoondokwae to public. I pray, Father, that you use me, Father, in order to spread your words to other people, even though, Father, that they could not truly understand what is the purpose of this. But someday, Father, your presence always with us. So please be with us, Father, in order to spread your words and spread about our Hoondokwae to other people. Father, again, thank you so much, and I would like to offer this prayer to you and be with us again in my name, Nila and Patom Tanchana as the central family member, I pray. Achu. Amen. So, before po tayo mag-start, let's recite the family pledge number 2. In English, our family, the honor of Chunilgo, pledge to represent and become central to heaven and earth by attending the heavenly parent and true parents. We pledge to perfect the dutiful family way of filial sons and daughters in our family, patriots in our nation, saints in the world, and divine sons and daughters in heaven and on earth by centering on true love. In Korean po is Chunil Gukjuin, Uriga Jung Cham Saragol Jumshimhago, Hanal Bumaningwa, Chambonimol Mosio, Chunjue de Pyojok Kajung Demyo, Chunshimjok Kajung Deyo, Kajong Sunon Yuja, Hukgay Sunon Chungshin, Sige Sunon Sungin, Chunjue Sunon Sunjue Gajunge Dorol, Wan Songal Gosol, Meng Sahanayda. So, ang babasahin ko po ay ang continuation na inibinabasa ko araw-araw from the book of Cheon Gyeong, the Holy Scripture of the Cheon Ilgok. This is from yung teaching po ni Reverend Samyang Moon and Nakjahan Moon, the father and mother of peace of all mankind. So, let's read po. The title of this, the reading for today is from the book of Earthly Life and the Spirit World. And the subtitle is Do Not Ignore You. No. This is from the chapter 3, book 7. And the subtitle of this reading is Do Not Ignore Your Intuition or Revelation in Dreams. There are times when we find it is easy to pray. There are also times when we find that we cannot pray even after we have purified ourselves and offer devotions. It sometimes varies depending on the room. It also varies depending on the location of the room. That is inevitable. It varies depending on the location because north, south, east, and west exist on the basis of a central point. Further, it varies depending on the direction. Even in the mountains, there are places where you can pray well. Also, there are places where evil spirit gather. Those are the shady spots spiritually. There are shady spots and sunny spots. After several experiences, you will be able to know for yourself which are which. Intuition, dreams, revelation, and vision are inevitable phenomena as we open up and develop our relationship with God. Therefore, we should not ignore them, but should strive to apply them in our lives. What is important in your family life? If I appear in your wife's or child's dream and teach something, you should believe it. If your daughter received my teaching, you should believe her words as if they were God's word. You should treat that teaching is absolute, creating a family environment in which you can become one with it and follow it. If a husband fails to receive that teaching, then God will surely give the teaching to the wife instead. When that happens, you should know that God is close to your family and should regard your wife's word as God's word. In time, you will come to know whether doing so was a good thing or a bad thing. In Korean, there is the word amshi, a kind of intuition about something. What do I mean by that? For instance, you may be casually walking down the street and you happen to see a bird. Then that had been sitting on a fence fly away. The fact that the bird flew away makes you feel something intuitively. Such phenomena will start taking place in your daily life, and the number of this inkling will increase. Somebody may say something that seems random to you, and yet it may cause you to have a realization about something else. The number of such experiences will gradually increase. When you pass the state of receiving informations, what kind of phenomena will take place? You will start receiving revelation in your dreams. Such dreams are not the ones you have when you are sleeping deeply. Saint Paul experienced the third heaven while half awake. While you are half awake and half asleep, you will feel the sensation of such phenomena or voices coming through your five senses. You should not let such phenomena just pass by. Instead, you should compile them and analyze them scientifically in order to understand what kind of connection they are trying to establish with you. By doing so, you will certainly grasp their meaning. That is why you unforgettable revelations through dreams or other such phenomena will come true or 100%. Whatever people or things you are connected to when you are asleep, when you are half asleep, will connect to you substantially in reality. You may be singing with someone in your dream, and that song you are singing will not only be a song in the dream, but will actually be sung by someone next to you. Such phenomena will take place. What does it mean? It means that you have entered a realm when your state of mind can resonate on the spiritual level. You should regard such thing as very precious. Then what will happen next? If God exists, where will he appear? If God exists, where will he appear? He will appear not in the air, but through your mind. Why then are you unable to experience such things? It is because your mind has not yet firmly established its existence, and you are people who are dragged around by your body. Once your mind has firmly established its existence and as a position of a higher dimension of character has been formed, the situation will surely be different. After you pass through the stage of a revelation, you enter the state of vision. In this stage, you enter the spirit world and have various experiences throughout the day. You are connected to such a world. You can reach state where you feel God in your daily life. You are connected to such a world. You can reach a state where you feel God in your daily life. Unless your faith is based on such experiences, you cannot apply the great will of God to your everyday life. Therefore, people of faith without such experience cannot be trusted. You should know how precious is faith based on experience and develop it. Then the spirit world will work through you. Spiritual power will enter your body like electric power. When this power finds its way into you, which is similar to coming into contact with high voltage, then a power that is stronger than your awareness enters your body. That is an awareness of other world. To have spiritual experiences, you need to offer prayers and devotion. You should never ignore the vision or dreams that appear to you. The matter of how you can control them and apply them in your actual life, the realm in which you should practice them, is the most important aspect of your life of faith. Wow. So that's finished po. It's let's continue this tomorrow. So the topic is ignore of intuition of revelation in our dream. Kayo po ba ay nanaginip or nag-dream about God or anything? Or malimit po ba kayong managinip? This time po, I don't have dream. I almost sleep very well and then according nga pala sa na natutunan ko, uh, I don't know who's the one who give that lecture, na pag tayo daw po ay nananaginip, na sa paggising natin at maalala natin, that is one revelation or that is something you need to you need to analyze the meaning of your dream. But kapag tayo po naman ay nanaginip, after na tayo ay gumising, paggising natin ay parang wala tayong maalala or blank. So yung dream na yun ay hindi totoo, hindi magkakatotoo. So ako po ay minsan ay nag-iisip kung paano rin po managinip about yung bang may spiritual uh, spiritual vision from God or from any other spiritual religious people, but still I don't have dream about that. So that's why I'm always longing for dreaming like that, and that's why I really want to offer more devotion, just like praying sometimes, but still because we are human. Sometimes we cannot wake up early in the morning or we cannot Uh, we cannot control our body just like kung yung paggising natin sa umaga parang nai-invade pa rin dahil dahil gusto nating matulog pa yun matutulog pero in time na talagang dapat talagang gumising ng maaga para tayo ay magkaroon ng condition still andun pa rin yung ating perseverance and overcoming sa mga physical limitation para ma-fulfill natin yung ating mga responsibility. So, kung mayroon po kayong mga realization sa binasa ko ngayong araw na ito, pwede po kayong mag-comment. Pwede nyong i-comment sa comment section kung ano man yun in short or in long way as long as na meron kayong some inspiration na makukuha sa mga binasa ko. So, I know na hindi madali itong maintindihan sa pagbabasa ko dahil my the way I speak is not something not clear but anyway yun lang po ang aking magagawa upang yun pa lang ang aking magagawa para at least ma-share ko sa inyo kung ano ba itong tradition ng Hoondokwae. Bakit kailangan nating mag-reading everyday? Kasi po ito ay Book of Chonil, the Holy Scripture by Reverend Samyang Moon. Reverend Samyang Moon po is a model of a true family. He is the perfect character of a man and the perfect character of a family. He is the only person who who established ideal family. Dahil ang buhay niya po ay i, iginugol niya sa relationship with God. So, kung mababasa niyo po ang mga aklat na kanyang sinulat at create, mapipil nyo yung kanyang relationship kay kay God. So, kaya po I encourage people to join with our community, the Holy Friends, Holy Community. And para po kayo ay makapag-join sa aming Holy Parents, Holy Community, pwede, pwede po kayong mag-join ng aming International Faith Blessing. That is the first thing that you need to do. And then, once na nag-join na rin po kayo, pwede rin, that is the starting point po na mag, um, mag-aaral kayo ng mga salita ng Diyos. Salita na kailangan nating malaman. Kasi po, kung ang lahat po ng tao ay mag-aaral ng salita ng Diyos tungkol kay true parents, you can liberate yourself and you also liberate God from his sorrowful heart from 6,000 years. So, yun lang po ang mai-share ko ng kaunti. Sana po ay meron po kayong matutunan. Salamat po muli sa inyong pakikinig. Alam kong wala pa nakikinig sa akin. But anyway, it's not matter. Basta at least I can do my Hoondokwae daily. So, thank you very much. 감사합니다. Kapun ka. Kapun ka in Thailand. 감사합니다 in Korean. Salamat po in Filipino. Okay. Tumanayo. Nice to meet you again. Bye.